The woman up the street from me is an artist. A pretty palette of painted prowess, she keeps mannequins in her front window and splattered murals on the insides of her palace. The house she lives in stands just like her, proud and bold in her spectrum of vibrant colors, everything from her dancing flamingo windowsills to her shining lime banister screams freedom. She was the first rainbow flag I ever saw. As a little girl, after I first learned the taste of feminine tongue, I saw that house as much more than just a home, but a sanctuary symbol for identities too afraid to be bold. I began to recognize these rainbow stories throughout the city. I learned why San Francisco is layered and mixed in mostly harmony, not only from its wavelengths of beautifully varied people, but the diverse buildings as well, how they refuse to blend in, just like us. But lately, my queer family has been fading, along with thousands of others that had come here for safety. I'm not the only one that has noticed the new houses, cutting into our blocks like misshapen puzzle pieces and evicting the crescent colors of our city. I can't help but notice so many of them are gray, which can be beautiful, don't get me wrong, but why must they all sing the same palette, looming and uniform, like the armies of strangers now roaming our streets? Why are you taking away our colors? Are you trying too hard to adapt? To blend into the city with your chameleon grins, matching the sidewalk instead of honoring the flourishing history around you? Haven't you noticed the colors of the new condos? All shadow and hard lacquered wood, desperate to blend into the fog but sticking out like dead flowers in the rolling fields of San Francisco's rainbow abodes. My mom says they might as well just paint them green. They already reek of money. Even the Castro, the most abundant flower pot of flaming flags, is learning the taste of paint remover. Do you bring your gray apartments here to water down our queer pride? Like those who think it's okay to come live in our city with homophobia in the front of their minds, calling us dykes while uprooting families that we have thrived with for years. Do you want your homes to portray the same hostility? To speak the slurs that linger in your mouth from your stone-faced hometown? Don't you dare come here and wash over our flags, our genders, our sexualities, our families with black and white pigments. The house up my street watches from her vibrant throne, radiating every color into the dim light of the fog as she becomes the last building on our block that hasn't been sold. Swindled money for gray swatches that swallow our souls, the rainbow house. She weeps mural morgues in their memory. And the artist and I, we sing her a song of pride as she becomes a final beacon, turning paintbrushes into spectrum weapons that will fight against this concrete.
Hey, when I say